Did you know there are still tribes across the globe with fascinating customs and unique rituals specifically for women? These traditions are more than cultural symbols. They are intense trials that demand extraordinary strength, resilience, and selfless sacrifice. From ancient ceremonies to one-of-a-kind practices, these women have shown the world that their power and determination are not to be underestimated. If you're intrigued and eager to learn more about these captivating traditions and the empowering stories of women in these tribes, be sure to check out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to discover even more incredible cultures and inspiring tales from across the globe. The Mursi people are a livestock herding community residing in the lower Omo River region within Ethiopia's Mago National Park. Among Africa's many tribes, the Mursi are particularly renowned for their distinctive cultural traditions, especially the iconic lip plates worn by women. These lip plates are not just decorative, but are powerful symbols of maturity, ethnic pride, and social status that have been preserved for centuries. The most defining feature of Mursi women is the lip plate, known locally as Debi Atugoin. This journey usually begins when a girl reaches puberty around the age of 15 or 16. A small incision is made in the lower lip, and a small wooden or clay plug is inserted. Over time, the size of the lip plate gradually increases. The lip plate is much more than just a piece of jewelry. For the Mursi, it represents beauty, inner strength, and a deep commitment to traditional values. The size of the plate is often tied to the family's self-esteem and plays an important role in cultural rituals including tribal interactions and marriage ceremonies. In addition to the lip plate, Mursi women are also celebrated for their unique body decoration crafted entirely from natural materials. Using white clay and various local minerals, they paint abstract patterns or imitate elements of nature on their skin. They adorn themselves with animal horns, wildflowers, and tree seeds, creating attire that deeply reflects the spirit of the wilderness. These designs serve not only as a form of beauty, but also help to cool them in the scorching savanna heat, while also showcasing the distinctive personality of each individual. The life of Mursi women is deeply intertwined with continuous hard work. As the primary figures in the family, they manage childcare, cooking, agricultural duties, and water resources. Living in the harsh environment of the Omo Valley, they have developed a resilient spirit and remarkable adaptability. Mursi women are also key to preserving and passing down cultural values, language, and traditions to the next generation, ensuring that the connection between the past and present remains strong and unbroken. Today, the lives of the Mursi people are gradually evolving, influenced by tourism and the growth of education. Wearing the lip plate has transitioned from a mandatory tradition to a personal choice for each woman. Many young Mursi girls are now pursuing formal education and gaining fresh perspectives on the world. Despite these changes, pride in their heritage remains strong, allowing them to navigate the balance between preserving their cultural identity and embracing the modern transformation of Ethiopia. The life journey of Mursi women is a powerful testament to humanity's diversity. While their customs may differ from conventional standards, they are the product of thousands of years of history and adaptation to the natural world. Their story serves as a reminder to honor different cultural values and appreciate the beauty of diversity on our shared planet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to keep exploring other unique cultures from around the globe. The practice of foot binding, also known as Trian Tuk, is an ancient tradition in China that spanned from the 10th century to the early 20th century. The image of the 3-inch golden lotus, Tam Thon Kim Lien, was not only considered a standard of beauty, but also a symbol of social status and virtue for women in feudal society. Though this tradition has now faded into history, it leaves behind a lasting legacy of resilience and the adaptive journey of women from the past. Historical records suggest that foot binding began during the Song dynasty and reached its peak during the Qing dynasty. Initially, this custom was practiced by the upper classes and royal concubines, but it eventually spread to all levels of society. Small feet were seen as a symbol of purity, femininity, and nobility. A properly bound foot was believed to give a woman a graceful and delicate walk, resembling a swaying lotus flower in the wind, which gave rise to the concept of the lotus foot. The foot binding process typically began when girls were between the ages of 4 and 7 a time, when their feet were still developing and flexible. A mother or grandmother would tightly wrap silk or cloth bands around the child's feet to reshape the bones. The goal was to make the feet small and create a distinct curve. This process required immense patience and endurance, as it took many years to achieve the ideal size of around 7 to 10 centimeters. In ancient Chinese society, lotus feet were considered an essential passport for women to enter prestigious families. They symbolized that a girl's family had a strong educational foundation and adhered to social norms. Furthermore, small feet indirectly indicated the family's economic status, suggesting that the woman did not need to engage in hard labor in the fields. For women of that time, lotus feet represented a commitment to a secure future and earned respect from the community. Although movement was restricted due to the altered structure of their feet, women with bound feet demonstrated extraordinary willpower in managing their households. They continued to perform domestic chores, embroidery, and child-rearing with remarkable skill. Their small, swaying steps did not prevent them from becoming the spiritual pillars of their families. It was their patience, resilience, and sense of responsibility that enabled them to overcome physical limitations and fulfill their vital roles in society. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, influenced by reform movements and cultural exchanges with the West, foot binding began to face growing criticism. The Anti-Foot Binding Society was formed advocating for the liberation of women's feet so they could participate equally in social activities and labor. In 1912, the government officially banned foot binding, marking the end of a tradition that had persisted for thousands of years. The last women of this generation became living witnesses to a pivotal transitional period in history. Looking back at foot binding is not for judgment, but to understand the strength and sacrifices of women from the past. They lived, loved, and dedicated themselves within the constraints of the social norms of their time. Their journey is a powerful testament to the resilience and adaptability of humanity. Today, the story of the lotus feet reminds us of the value of freedom and the right to respect one's body while celebrating the beauty of progress in modern society. Don't forget to like and subscribe to continue exploring stories that shape our understanding of the past and inspire the future. Mauritania, a country located at the crossroads of North and West Africa, is home to a rich culture with unique customs passed down through centuries. In traditional Mauritanian society, the image of women is not only deeply connected to their role as the heart of the family, but also mirrors distinct beauty standards. One of the most famous customs which reflects notions of prosperity and happiness from the past is the practice of fattening, or le bleu. The le bleu custom has deep roots in the lives of nomadic tribes in the Sahara Desert, dating back many centuries. In such a harsh environment, where food sources were often scarce, a fuller figure was viewed as a symbol of wealth, nobility, and the financial stability of a family. For the Mauritanians of the past, A woman with a round body was seen as proof that she lived in luxury, did not engage in hard labor, and always had access to abundant food. Therefore, Le Bleu is not just about appearance. It is a measure of social status and serves as preparation for the journey into marriage for young girls. The Le Bleu process typically begins when girls enter pre-puberty. Traditionally, they are sent to fattening camps or cared for directly by older women in the family. During this period, their diet focuses on high-energy foods that are locally available, such as camel milk, cow's milk, and large quantities of couscous, a type of grain and vegetable oil. This phase is seen as a time for cultivating patience and national pride, preparing young girls to take on important roles in noble families in the future. However, moving into the 21st century with the influence of global cultural exchange and advancements in medicine, the Le Bleu custom has undergone significant changes. Younger generations in Mauritania, especially in large cities like Nouakchott, are starting to embrace new perspectives on beauty and health, shifting away from traditional ideals and adopting more contemporary views on body image and wellness. The government and social organizations have launched numerous educational campaigns to raise awareness about the connection between excessive dieting and health issues like heart disease and diabetes. Instead of striving for a fuller figure at all costs, modern Mauritanian women are now prioritizing healthy, balanced lifestyles and focusing more on education and careers. As a result, the image of Mauritanian women is gradually evolving into one that is more dynamic and diverse, reflecting a broader range of aspirations and values in today's society. Learning about the Le Bleu tradition provides us with a deeper understanding of how geography and history shape societal standards. The journey of Mauritanian women is an important part of the diverse tapestry of humanity. While beauty standards may evolve over time, the resilience and self-respect of Mauritanian women will always remain a valuable legacy for future generations. Leave a 1 if you empathize with these women. The Kreyong people, an ethnic minority residing in the Ratanakiri Mountains of Cambodia, have a unique marriage custom that highlights the freedom and independence of women. As part of their journey into adulthood, when a young woman reaches her 20s, her father personally builds her a small bamboo hut separate from the main house known as the Love Hut. In this space, the Kreyong woman enjoys full autonomy to invite any young men she is interested in, allowing them to converse, exchange life perspectives, and search for a soulmate connection. The Love Hut serves as a cultural space of safety where the woman is empowered to choose her life partner without the imposition of her parents. This tradition is rooted in the absolute trust that the family places in their children. For the Kreyong people, allowing the daughter to explore and choose helps her develop maturity and responsibility. Thanks to this thoughtful selection process grounded in genuine harmony, Kreyong marriages tend to be very stable and rarely end in divorce. Even today, despite the influence of modern life, the image of the small hut in the vast wilderness stands as a testament to a culture that respects women and values sincere emotions in traditional society. The Himba people are a semi-nomadic ethnic group residing in the Kunene region of northern Namibia. In the harsh, arid desert, Himba women stand as symbols of resilience and cultural pride. They are globally recognized for their distinctive red-colored skin and hair, a beauty that is not only aesthetic, but also deeply tied to survival and cultural values. The most unique aspect of their self-care routine is the use of the Otjizi mixture, a traditional blend that plays a vital role in their daily lives. Ojizi is a special ointment made from a blend of cow fat and powdered red ochre, sometimes mixed with aromatic tree resins to add a pleasant scent. Himba women apply this mixture daily to their entire body and hair. The red color of Ojizi symbolizes both the Earth Mother and blood, the source of life. Beyond its cultural significance, Ojizi also acts as a natural sunscreen, protecting their skin from the harsh desert sun and repelling insects, offering both practical and symbolic benefits. Living in one of the driest places on Earth, where water is a precious resource for drinking and livestock, Himba women have developed a unique body cleaning method that doesn't require water. They practice daily smoke baths, burning special herbs on hot coals and allowing the fragrant smoke to envelop their bodies. The heat and essential oils from the smoke help cleanse the skin and leave behind a distinctive pleasant scent, providing both hygiene and a cultural ritual in their harsh environment. Combined with the Ojizi mixture, the skin of Himba women remains moisturized and smooth despite the harshness of their environment. The life journey of a Himba woman is also reflected in her hairstyle and jewelry. From a young age, the way a girl styles her hair reflects her age and social status. Long, thick braids wrapped in red earth are not only intricate works of art, but also a means for Himba women to express their ethnic pride and identity, with each style telling a story of cultural heritage and personal milestones. Their jewelry, often crafted from cowhide shells and metal, holds deep significance. A married woman typically wears an Arembe hat made from sheepskin on top of her head, symbolizing maturity and her role within the family. Himba women are hardworking and serve as the backbone of their tribe. While men are usually tasked with herding cattle far from home, women manage everything from building the conical houses made of mud and cow dung, sourcing water, caring for children, to maintaining the sacred fire of the tribe. Their resilience and responsibility ensure the community's survival and cultural continuity. The strong sense of community and high level of responsibility have enabled the Himba people to maintain a stable social structure for centuries. Even as the outside world rapidly changes with the rise of tourism and technology, Himba women continue to preserve their identity. While they embrace the positive aspects of modern medicine and education, they remain proud to showcase their traditional vivid red appearance. Their story is a testament to the power of culture. Humans not only adapt to survive, but also transform the harshness of nature into a profound expression of beauty and personal identity. The Hamer people, residing in the lower Omo River region of southern Ethiopia, are one of the tribes that have preserved some of the most pristine and unique cultures in Africa. In Hamer society, women are regarded as the soul of the family and community. They not only carry out the heaviest tasks, including farming, livestock herding, and house construction, but also bear distinctive cultural marks that symbolize their mental strength and unwavering dedication to their loved ones. These marks are a reflection of their commitment to both their family and the cultural traditions of their people. A Hamer woman's life journey is closely intertwined with the coming-of-age rituals of the men in the tribe, most notably the bull-jumping ceremony Ukulibula. In this ceremony, female family members, such as sisters or relatives, play an active role by participating in a traditional and challenging activity. They voluntarily ask the grown men Maza to carry out rituals that have a direct impact on their bodies. This practice not only marks a rite of passage for the men, but also reflects the deep involvement and influence of women in the tribe's cultural traditions. For the outside world, this may be a difficult custom to understand, but for the Hamer, it is a sacred and revered ritual. The women view it as a profound way to demonstrate deep love and fierce loyalty to their brothers. They believe that by sharing in this challenge on the man's significant day, they create an unbreakable spiritual bond that will connect them forever. It is a powerful symbol of unity, commitment, and the enduring strength of family ties within the tribe. The deepest meaning of this custom lies in the debt of gratitude that men carry with them for life. The marks left on a woman's body after the ritual are seen as proof of her sacrifice and deep commitment. Later, if a woman faces hardships, becomes a widow, or needs assistance in life, the man she shared the bull-jumping ceremony with carries an ethical responsibility to protect and care for her unconditionally. This bond creates a lifelong sense of duty and ensures that the spirit of mutual support remains central to their community. This practice is essentially an ancient form of social insurance, yet remarkably strong. The marks on the skin are not symbols of weakness, but rather a source of pride and endurance, and a solid proof of the right to receive support from the clan. It affirms the position and voice of women in Hamer society. Hamer women are highly particular about their appearance, using it as a way to express their personality and marital status. They apply a mixture of red ochre and animal fat to style their hair into small, vibrant twists known as gosha, further showcasing their individuality and cultural pride. In the harsh environment of the Omo River Valley, Hamer women continue to work tirelessly every day with a smile on their face. They uphold traditional values while gradually embracing modern education and healthcare. Their life journey stands as a testament to human resilience in the face of nature's challenges and the strength of familial bonds. They teach us that spiritual values and community connections can shape unique social norms where sacrifice and loyalty are honored as precious legacies of humanity. The Kayan people. A small group within the Karenni ethnic group hail from Kaya State in Myanmar. They are globally renowned for the striking brass coils worn around the necks of their women. These coils are more than mere adornments. They represent resilience, ethnic pride, and a cultural beauty passed down through generations, surviving despite the challenges of history. For Kayan women, the tradition of wearing these brass coils begins at the age of 5, marking the start of a unique cultural rite. As the girls grow older and their bodies mature, the number of coils gradually increases. Several legends surround the origins of this custom. Some believe the brass coils act as protection against wild animals in the dense forests, while others see them as a way to make Kayan women resemble dragons, the mythical creature of their ethnic group. Yet the primary significance of this tradition is to solidify their unique cultural identity and honor the traditional beauty of women within their community. A common misconception is that the brass coils actually elongate a woman's neck. In truth, the weight of the coils, sometimes reaching 10 to 12 kilograms when fully stacked, does not stretch the cervical vertebrae. Instead, it applies pressure that pushes down the collarbones and rib cage, creating the visual illusion of a long, slender neck. This process demands remarkable adaptation and perseverance. Kayan women learn to live, work, and even weave fabric with exceptional skill, all while bearing the weight of this heavy ornamentation. Due to political turmoil in their homeland, many Kayan communities have migrated and now reside in villages in Mae Hong Son, northern Thailand. There, they've created cultural villages where visitors can immerse themselves in their customs and traditions. Kayan women are the backbone of their families, both economically and culturally. They dedicate much of their time to weaving intricate fabrics, crafting handmade goods, and sharing their life stories with the world, offering a glimpse into their lives through their warmth and hospitality. In today's world, the younger generation of Kayan people is encountering new choices. Wearing brass coils is no longer a requirement but a personal decision. Many young Kayan girls still choose to wear the coils to honor their traditions, while others focus on their studies and leverage technology to promote their ethnic culture through social media. They are showing the world that Kayan women are not just defined by the brass coils, but are also modern intellectual individuals with their own voices. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on more inspiring stories. The journey of Kayan women is a powerful testament to the resilience of indigenous cultures amidst the pressures of globalization. The brass coils they wear are not barriers, rather they are symbols that connect them to their roots and ancestors. Their story carries a profound message about the importance of respecting cultural diversity and having the courage to stay true to the values they hold dear. Known as the flowers of the mountains, Kayan women radiate beauty, always carrying their smile and optimistic spirit no matter the challenges they face. The Dani people are an indigenous community residing in the Baliem Valley, a remote highland region in West Papua Province, Indonesia. Surrounded by historical flows and geographical isolation, they have cultivated a unique culture with distinct social rules. Dani women play a central role as the backbone of their families, managing farming and livestock, while also embodying the tribe's deepest spiritual values through ancestral remembrance rituals. Their contributions are integral to both the practical and spiritual life of the community. One of the most notable customs that has captured global attention in the study of the Dani people is the Ikipalan ritual, a way of expressing grief when a close family member passes away. Traditionally, when a parent, sibling, or child dies, the women of the tribe perform a ritual to leave a physical mark on their hands. This act is not spontaneous, but a carefully planned ritual prepared by the family to honor the deceased and symbolize an eternal connection with them. Why do Dani women choose this particular method? Behind this custom lies a profound philosophy of life. They believe that the emotional pain of losing a loved one is overwhelming, and creating a physical mark on their bodies helps to materialize the grief, offering some release for their souls. Additionally, this act holds deep spiritual significance. It is believed that the sacrifice made by the living helps soothe the soul of the deceased, allowing them to pass peacefully and continue protecting the tribe from the other world. This ritual is a testament to the love, devotion, and selflessness that Dani women hold for their families. Despite bearing the marks of loss, Dani women display extraordinary resilience. Each day they rise to work in the fields, cultivate sweet potatoes, tend to livestock, and weave intricate noken bags. Far from becoming fragile, their hands grow more skillful and strong, sustaining life for their entire community. The image of a Dani woman carrying her bag on her forehead, crossing streams and forests, stands as a beautiful symbol of resourcefulness and the remarkable ability to overcome any circumstance. In recent decades, with increased integration and government policies, the Ikipalan ritual has gradually faded into the past. The younger generation of Dani people no longer practices this tradition. However, the marks on the hands of the elderly women in the village are still revered as medals of loyalty and familial love. These marks serve as living witnesses of history, reminding future generations of a time when human connection was valued above all else, even the integrity of one's own body. The life journey of Dani women is a valuable lesson in inner strength. When learning about them, we should not view their customs through a lens of judgment, but with empathy and respect. Every ethnic group has its own way of coping with pain and loss. The story of the women of the Baliem Valley reminds us that the true beauty of humanity lies in the diversity of cultural values and the indomitable spirit of people as they face life's inevitable cycle of birth, aging, illness, and death. The Apatani people reside in the Zero Valley in Arunachal Pradesh, India, and are among the indigenous communities that live in deep harmony with nature. Set against the stunning backdrop of northeast India's majestic mountains, Apatani women serve as living witnesses to an ancient culture. They are not only known for their sustainable farming techniques, but also for the distinctive identity marks on their faces, which hold significant meaning in each woman's life journey within the tribe. The most striking feature of older Apatani women is the wooden nose plugs called Yaping Hullo, paired with delicate tattoos that adorn their faces. According to historical records and oral traditions, this custom originated from a deeply humane reason. In ancient times, Apatani women were admired for their delicate beauty, which unfortunately made them frequent targets for abductions by neighboring tribes. In an effort to protect themselves and maintain peace within their communities, they decided to make themselves distinct by wearing nose plugs and getting tattoos. Over time, this protective measure evolved into a symbol of beauty, self-respect, and maturity for Apatani women. The life of an Apatani woman is deeply intertwined with rice fields and the distinctive rice fish farming system. They are celebrated as expert managers of natural resources. With their diligent hands, they not only handle the sowing of crops, but also play an active role in maintaining the intricate network of canals and irrigation systems that sustain their community's agricultural life. The ingenuity of Apatani women has played a vital role in helping their tribe maintain self-sufficiency in food production without relying on chemicals or modern machinery. The image of them working in the fields dressed in traditional attire stands as a powerful testament to their enduring spirit and deep respect for Mother Earth. However, since the 1970s, the influence of modernization and shifting societal views has led to the discontinuation of the custom of nose plugs and facial tattoos. Today, the younger generation of Apatani girls no longer practices this tradition. Today, the Yaping Hullo nose plugs are mainly seen on grandmothers and mothers in their senior years, representing the last generation to carry these ancient marks. Despite the changes in appearance, the unique Apatani identity remains strong. The younger generation continues to preserve their language and celebrate traditional festivals like Dri and Mayoko, while also making significant strides in education and science. The journey of Apatani women is a beautiful story of adaptation, resilience, and courage. The nose plugs are not merely decorative items, but symbols of a historical era in which women had to sacrifice and strive to protect themselves and their tribe. Looking at them, we see the strength of ethnic pride. The story of Apatani women reminds us that culture is an ever-flowing current, and true beauty lies in how we cherish the past while confidently moving toward the future. The women in these tribes, despite enduring harsh and complex traditions, carry within them a strength that allows them to overcome all challenges. These traditional customs are not only a part of their culture, but also a profound testament to the role, dignity, and resilience of women within their communities. If you find this story fascinating and want to learn more about strong women and unique traditions from around the world, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting upcoming videos.